What's up and welcome back, everybody. This is the Plant Based Nutritionista. I'm super excited to do this vlog today. We're talking about Hara Hachi Bu. Yes, that is Japanese. And to all my Japanese speaking brothers and sisters, if I am not saying it correctly, that's okay. Charge it to my heart. I'm really trying. But Hara Hachi Bu is the phrase. And it really talks about eating until you're 80% full. So the actual meaning is 8/10 full. Or am I saying it right? Eight parts full. So 8 parts of 10 full. So 80% is how we would translate that. And essentially what you do is as you're eating, so let's say the squash is already prepared. As you're eating, you want to avoid being so full. So what that requires is what we call mindful eating. And so after you say your grace, if you're a grace sayer, you can simply say Hara Hachi Bu. And that's just a nice reminder of, hey, don't overindulge, don't overeat, pay attention to how much you're eating, pause in between putting food in your mouth and chewing, giving your body an opportunity to talk to you, giving your digestive system an opportunity to talk to you, to tell you just how full you really are. And if you're saying, well, how am I supposed to know when I'm 80%? You'll know. You'll know. Trust me, you will know. And usually it's when you're about to go for seconds. Maybe you want to pause for a little bit and just let your body tell you how full you are. So a lot of times we're so excited about the food, the flavor, the texture, everything, the density of what we're eating, that we just go for it and we're like clearing our plate because we've been taught to do that. But I challenge you to think about how much you put on your plate, but also maybe just put 80% on your plate. So instead of two heaping handfuls of fill in the blank, maybe just one. Maybe just one scoop of, because the average scoop in your kitchen is 1 cup. The average spoon size is 1 cup. So that's a good measure, if you will, when you're preparing your plates. I almost said piling on your plates, but preparing your plates. So Hara Hachi Bu is a nice way to help you avoid overeating. And if you're wondering, what is the connection with my heart? Well, here's the thing, and I'm not going to go into statistics on this video, but it is very common to see more heart attacks this time of year. And it's not just because of what we're eating, but that's a big part. And this can happen any time of year, by the way. If we overeat, think of it like pulling on your heart. That's one way to think about it. It's too much work. And if you already have clogging arteries from having high cholesterol or atherosclerosis, then that's a lot more work for your body to do in that moment of digestion. And so Hara Hachi Bu, as it relates to heart healthy holidays, says, I'm going to stop when I'm 80% full. I'm going to put my fork and knife down, or my spoon, or whatever utensil I'm using. I'm going to gently push my plate back from the table, and I'm going to stand up. I'm going to push my chair in, all these mindful movements. I'm going to go wash my hands, maybe put some lotion on them, and then I'm going to go for a walk. 15 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, longer, shorter, it's up to you. But not a power walk, not a stressful walk. I'm just going to go for a walk. Maybe I'll put my hands in my pocket. Maybe I'll go for a walk around my physical home, if your home has that capability or capacity. Or maybe I'll walk down to the block or to the mailbox or around the block or around whatever, the cul-de-sac, depending on where you live. And then you're going to come back inside. And then you're going to evaluate how you feel. Do I feel full? Do I feel calm? Do I feel raving hunger? Am I good to just maybe go do dishes and clean up and chill out? Do I have mental clarity? Do I feel sluggish, weighted down? Take a self-assessment of how you feel when you come in. And even when you're walking, how do you feel? Did you know that when you intentionally move after eating, walking specifically, you actually help your digestion process or digestive process? You actually help the body push the nutrients you're digesting out into the blood so they can get to where it needs to go to help you thrive. That's the power of Hara Hachi Bu. I'm calling it a food as medicine technique. Confucius didn't call it that, but that's what I'm going to call it because I think it's a nice, simple, practical way to own our health through the holiday season and beyond. I'm confident that we can take our health back one meal at a time by eating more plants, of course, but also being mindful of how much we're eating. Overeating is not good any time of the year. Now, I know it's the holiday and we want to just eat everything in sight, but perhaps I challenge you to maybe, if that's what you want to do, taste everything, then put a little bit of everything. I mean, a little bit of everything on your plate, or go ahead and pack that thing that you really know you're going to enjoy. Just go ahead and put it in your takeaway container and enjoy it another time. We have the power to take our health back. Everything inside of us, we have to do this. And my hope is that during this time of vlogging and blogging, that I'm saying something to inspire you to really own your health and begin making the incremental, sustainable changes that gives you a quality of life that you enjoy. And our goal is to keep joy in the kitchen. We're going to learn how to make flavorful staples that actually contribute to our internal health insurance. But for now, I hope that you enjoyed this week's vlog. And if you haven't gotten to read the blog from last week, head on over to the website to do so. The link is in the description below. Share this with a friend and invite them to partner with us on this journey. Thank you for being a part of Team I Eat More Plants. I am the plant-based nutritionista, here to inspire you to take your health back one meal at a time by eating more plants and, of course, moving your body. And as I always like to tag on, drinking that water. All right, happy holidays. I'll see you next week. Bye.